Hello and good day. I'm Vikri Januarisma, a master student program from University of Indonesia. Would like to present a paper with the title Estimation of Carbon Emission on the Result of Road Transportation Reallocations. The background of this study is about the carbon emission reductions becoming a concern in the development of road transportation. The government's policy and direction has been performs a vital role in the current conditions because in metropolitan cities such as Jakarta area, the government have various implementations for the road transportations. That's why this study is aimed to estimate the total carbon emission that is influenced by several conditions such as vehicle volume, vehicle speed, public transportation involvement, and even the implementation of odd-even vehicle plate policy that is implemented in Jakarta area. This study is using the system dynamic models to implement and calculate the total carbon emissions. In general formula, to calculate the carbon emissions is use the CO2 equations that is equals to the fuel consumption from certain point to another point, that is multiplications by the emission factor itself to get the total number of carbon emissions in tonnage unit. From 1 to 8 probability matrix, we got the result that probability 5 to 8 has a less carbon emissions result comparing with the probability 1 to 4. This 5 to 8 create the performs the carbon emission reductions between 2.79 power of 5 to 1.74 power of 9 of the carbon emission in tons. Why? Because this happened the higher involvement of the public transportations increased to the maximum value of 15%. And second, the higher involvement of the odd-even policy, 45% effectiveness to cutting the edge of the air pollution. Third, controlling on the fuel economy, the higher ratio of the fuel economy on the road transportations will also impact to the carbon emission reductions. Lastly, the high speed parameter, because the rate of the car ownership occupancy will be slightly less than usual. In conclusion, the government is encouraging to expand the frequency and improve the diversity of the public transportations. Besides, the commitment between the government and the industrial automotive to support the eco-friendly environment vehicle shall be realized. That's all from my presentations. Hopefully, it's cover all of the points, and thank you for the participants.